Sometimes in life, there are what seem to be chance encounters that turn into so much more. This is the story of a very special young woman named Kate, and how a twist of fate or a higher power, or maybe even the will of Kate herself, made something very special happen. Kate's parents may have never imagined that making her life's dream come true would have started with selling her bed.
Pretty ambitious and very daring. She's like kind of a thrill seeker like her dad.
Kate rarely shied away from a good adventure.
When she was sick with her cancer, occasionally she needed to use oxygen from time to time. And one summer, her older sister was visiting, and they had the jet skis out, and Kate had her oxygen. And she wanted to go, so she just threw it in a backpack and slapped the backpack on and jumped on the jet ski, and off she went.
Kate also wanted to help people. She attended nursing school, worked in the medical field, dreamed of being a flight nurse, and seemed to live life to the fullest until she lost her battle with cancer Valentine's Day of this year.
Anything she could do to continue her life as she knew it or wanted it to be, she would do.
When Kate's parents posted her bed for sale, Jeff Metzger responded. At first, it seemed the deal would fall through, but Jeff felt something, or someone maybe, pulling him back to this bed.
In the course of the conversation, I might have mumbled or stumbled or something. I said, well, you have to forgive me, I was working late last night. And she goes, well, what do you do? And I said, well, I'm a pilot here with Sanford. I fly the medevac. And she got real quiet.
I was like, my goodness. I just melted, because so often Kate would say, when we were in the hospital, Mom, do you hear that? There's another one taking off. Do you hear that, Mom? One just landed. Oh, I wish I could be out there. Do you see that? And she just really liked that.
Jeff, who served in the military, says he and others had a tradition of sorts, a way of honoring those they lost when they took flight.
And we took the tassels from her high school graduation, and we hung that up in the aircraft, and we just left that there for a little over a week, and we've flown multiple flights with it, and it's just kind of, you know, in the Army, a lot of superstitious folks, and get ready to take off, and you reach up and touch that thing, and it just kind of refocuses you on what you're doing and why you're doing it and that kind of stuff. So, and it gives you a little feeling of peace that, you know, you have one more co-pilot there, someone to help keep an eye on things.
And that's how Kate became an honorary flight nurse with Jeff and the rest of the AirMed 3 team.
Oftentimes she would say, you know, why doesn't God let me get well so I can go out and help people? And I would try to explain to her how I saw it. I'd tell her, take a higher view, try to see it from God's eyes. He has a plan for you. It might not be your plan, but it's His plan. And you're touching a lot of people through your illness and your suffering, even though it's not what you want. It's what He needs from you.
Maybe Kate is looking down on all of this. Cindy and Glenn meeting Jeff, taking flight as an honorary AirMed crew member, and the social media post that has thousands of likes sharing her story.
She'd be pretty excited about it, yeah.
Yeah, as much as we weren't sure if we wanted to do this, we didn't dare not. Yeah, she would want us to.
Kate has now earned her wings in more ways than one.
As her sister said yesterday, her purpose was fulfilled.
As you saw there, Jeff shared a social media post telling the story of meeting Kate's parents and Kate's journey as an honorary flight nurse, and that post has been viewed thousands of times. At last check, it had been shared more than 800 times. A lot of people inspired by her story.